Hey guys, this is PokemonNerdNation, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a video, not a video, a Wi-Fi battle I had with my friend LikeADerp99 here on YouTube, and his channel link will be in the description, so you should go check out his channel. I think he has like Spore videos. He made some pretty cool stuff on Spore, but anyway, yeah, sorry, that was my computer in the background. So let's start into the battle. Before the battle started, I knew that he had Galvantula on his team, well, because I was looking at his team. And anyway, it was the only setup Pokemon he had on his team, really. So I went out with my Charizard, which if he didn't switch, I knew he would switch out to a fairy type once he saw my Charizard, because I have battled him before and he knows I have a Charizard, Mega Charizard X, so he would send out a fairy type Pokemon. So I sent out my Scizor to counter this fairy type Pokemon, which is Carbink. Probably is really defensive fairy type Pokemon, except he switched out back into Tooth Fairy. It probably would have been better to stay in Carbink. I'm not sure. I used Bullet Punch against this Steel / Fairy Mawile called Tooth Fairy, which is actually a pretty clever name. So I Mega Evolved my Scizor. I did not nickname the Scizor because it was traded, so that's why it's not nicknamed. But anyway, I go for another Bullet Punch, because I know it's doing pretty good damage, and it's going to take another Bullet Punch, and he can use Power Up Punch, which raises his attack stat, which kind of gets me a little bit worried. So I know I have to take it out soon, but he did switch out into his Salamence, which is Draco, or Draco, whatever. So he took down my defenses. I used Bullet Punch because that's what I was using against Mawile. I switch out into Haxorus, I believe. No, I switch out into my my Gardevoir. I'm sorry, this battle was 2 days ago, so I can't really remember it that great. But anyway, I think I either use, I go for Dazzling Gleam, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah. He used Fly, and I think he dodges my Dazzling Gleam, and so I switch out into Charizard to take the Fly, which is named Natsu because it's a fire and dragon. You know, if you've seen Fairy Tail, you know who Natsu is. But anyway, it did more damage than I would have liked, and the Dragon Claw does hit him, but it does not take him out, because Salamence, I think, is actually a pretty defensive Pokemon. I know Salamence is pretty fast and defensive, and it could either be a special attacker or an attacker, both. So, because it is a pseudo-legendary. So he goes back into Magic Layla, which is his Carbink. And I used Dragon Claw because I wasn't sure if he was switching out or not. I should have known he was going to switch out, so he could take the Dragon Claw. So I used Fly against it. I knew it wouldn't do that much damage, and I knew I was probably going to be taken out. So I just used Fly, because I knew I was going to be taken out anyway. So here I send out my Jiraiya, which is my Greninja. I thought Jiraiya was a good name for him because he's a ninja and a frog. And if you've seen Naruto, you know who Jiraiya is. So I take out his Carbink with one Surf, which actually sort of surprised me because I did not know that Surf would take him out. I did not think it would take him out. And I think I used Night / here, hoping for the critical hit, and I did not get it, but his Gudra had Gooey, which lowers your attack when you do physical damage against it. And I think when he uses this Attract, I switch out. I can't remember what I switch out into. I think I switch out into Haxorus, but I'm not sure. No, I switch back out into my Carrie again. Carrie is like a movie where this like telekinetic girl goes crazy or something. So I named it that since it's like a girl and it's a fairy type. I mean a psychic type. So yeah, he used Thunderbolt, thinking I wasn't going to switch out, but I did. Gardevoir has surprisingly high special defenses, and I used Dazzling Gleam against this I'm sorry, this Blissey. So it takes it like a boss because Blissey is really defensive and has a lot of HP. And this Blissey stalls me out forever. Mega Muffin. That's actually a pretty funny name. But anyway, I believe I used no, I actually used Magical Leaf. I thought I was going to use I thought I used Future Sight on this Mega Muffin, so later on it could take a hit, and I know I'm going to probably die. I didn't want to keep my Gardevoir and die later on, so I just decided to sacrifice it now. I think it was an okay decision on my part to do that, and again, it takes the Thunderbolt like a boss. And I don't know why I used Future Sight twice. Maybe I missed with the other Future Sight. I'm not sure. But anyway, I think I go into Bonkai, which is my shiny Aegislash, and I love this thing. You guys might be thinking, hey, you're copying Shofu, but you know what? I don't care that I'm copying him because the nickname on his Aegislash was brilliant, and this totally reminds me of Bleach since it is a sword and it's black. So I used Sacred Sword hoping to take out its Blissey if he stayed in, and he did switch out into Goodra, and it actually did a good amount of damage. So I used Shadow Sneak to take it out again. Wasn't sure if he was going to switch out or not, but Shadow Sneak would have done damage to anything except a normal type, I believe. So yeah, I take out his Goodra. Sends out Draco. I think I think I switch out here. I think I might be. I think I might die here. Yes, my Bonkai dies, and I switch out into Haxorus, I believe. And I had a Rocky Helmet on it, so it did some damage. I don't have items on my Pokemon except Honedge. I only have a few items on some of my Pokemon. So I send out my shiny Haxorus. Which is awesome. I love Haxorus. It's one of my favorite shinies. I used Dragon Claw, and I was surprised I was faster than the Salamence, but he is fully EV trained in attack, defense, and speed, since he has a defense increasing nature. I think he's actually pretty good. He's actually really good Pokemon. I used Dragon Dance to boost up my stats since I know Galvantula can't take me out in one hit, and he used Spiderweb anyway, so I can't switch out. So actually, Spiderweb works pretty good for me, because I kill his Galvantula in one hit, I believe. Yeah, I do. And then he sends out his Tooth Fairy again. And his Tooth Fairy, I use Brick Break against it since it's part Steel. So, sorry, he doesn't send out a Tooth Fairy, he sends out Mawile. But anyway, since he's part Steel, he sends it back in Mega Muffin, and I use Brick Break, and I'm sorry if you could hear things in the background. That's just my sister. And so I think I just took that out in one hit. Oh, and I won. That's the battle, guys. So thank you for watching, and if you see anything in here that I can change, please tell me in the comments. If you see anything that in my narrating ability, please help me out and give me some critiques on my narrating skills. I probably should have fast forwarded to this battle, but I didn't think about that till just now, and well, I didn't want to talk super fast because I could not remember this battle that greatly. But anyway, thank you guys for watching so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.